Good afternoon, my viewers. I know this is not my normal time, but something's been weighing heavy on my heart, and I want to share. As we all know, there is a altercation going on the other side of the world, and it will affect some people. Eventually, will come and affect us. How we take care of our neighbors is how we, in turn, will be taken care of. I do believe in karma. So, get straight to the point. The Ukraine issue, I just, hats off to those people. We've given Zelensky a way out. We want to get him out of there. He literally said, I need ammunition, not a ride. He's going to stand his ground. The people are incredibly resilient. Um, I watched news feed from over there where this little old man jumped into a truck that was idling, and the truck was hauling a tank. And he just drove down the road, and the driver chased the truck. I was like, oh my God, these people, they want freedom. Uh, since the USSR fell, well, not fell, it never fell, it just broke into little bitty countries. And that was like in the late 80s, early 90s when it was completed. So you've got a whole generation of people that were born and have no idea what fascism is, and they like their freedom. And then you have their parents who lived under fascism and they don't want to go back either. So that's why they're fighting so resilient. They know what they're fighting for, and they're not willing to go back. So what does this have to do with you? Well, if you're feeling any sort of way, you're like, well, what can I do to help? You're just one person. You can't help a whole country. No, you can't, but you can do something. You can donate. Now, I am going to do my best to have as uh, many charities that has been, how should I say, vetted to make sure I don't steer anyone in in a location they shouldn't be. So I will be careful of who I put in the description box. Um, when you donate to a charity, and this goes for any charity, including here at home, is when you donate clothing or food or supplies, there has to be people that go through those items to make sure that they are okay to, especially with clothes, because people tend to donate their old clothes that's not wearable anymore. So if it's not wearable for you, it's not going to be wearable for anyone else. Trust me. I've had to throw away a lot of donated clothing in my days. Anyway, I veer off course. The best thing you could do is donate cold hard cash, because cold hard cash can be sent within minutes to anywhere for any reason. It's easier to give someone a disposable Visa card. They go to the store and get their food right there. It's all fresh. You don't have to find a place to store the food. If food is donated, someone's got to go through the cans, make sure they're not outdated. Then they got to stock the shelves. Then someone's got to take the items off the shelf to put it. You see, it's going in. Yeah. So cold hard cash, easiest to do. I will have the links to these charities I'm about to name in my description box if you are interested in helping in any way, shape, or form. And the first place we're going to go to is the International Red Cross. The Ukraine chapter of the International Red Cross has dispatched teams to the metro stations and shelters over there. If they have enough funds, they could provide food and first aid as possible support. At-risk family, there's the International Medical Corps. I will have that link. They're gonna provide not only the physical aid, but there's gonna need a lot of mental services as well. These people are traumatized. There is a Care International, which I'm still looking in. I'm mentioning them, but I'm still gonna look into it. Care International is a nonprofit response to crisis of providing Ukrainians with need like not only food but hygiene kits. That's one thing a lot of people forget. You know, you gotta still wash your hair, and you have soap, you need detergent, you need, well, detergent's not exactly Ibero, of course. But the women, we know what special hygienes we need, and that's never ending. Toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash. Also, UNICEF has a Ukraine area, not the Ukraine chapter. The UN Children Fund in Ukraine is also providing support for 7.5 million children in the escalate. There are 7 million children in this zone. And currently, the agency is ramping up its efforts to meet the needs. They need bottled, safe water, so that'd be bottled water. Excuse me. They'll need bottled water, healthcare services, and education, because these everything is, well, let's say it's in rubbles. And the United Nations High Commission of Refugees. This is going to be a big one right here, because when all the dust is settled, these people are not going to have, some of them are not going to have homes to go to, at least for a while. So, yes, they need emergency shelters, they need places to go. Looking at probably relocating 500,000 Ukrainians because of this incident that's going on. Let's do the best we can. If you could give $5, $10. If 1,000,000 people gave $5, we would have raised $5 million. That's not bad. And if you share this out, and your viewers, or you can even, if you can add on to this video or take excerpts of this video and make it your own, by all means, let's do this. Let's get this out there, because we do need to help each other. You never know when you're going to need a helping hand in return. Anyway, that's why I wanted to be on here to ramble about. I hope I did not bore you. I will leave all links in the description box below. Oh, and we'll have a moment for Ukraine and hope for the best. They really want to be